What's going on, y'all? So listen.
Hey y'all. Okay, so we back. But bitch, hold on. Because I supposed to come on here and we supposed to be so happy, even though I am or whatever. Because I'm glad to get back on camera. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do a story time of what happened to me earlier today at work. Cause a bitch really tried me and I ain't never been spoken to like I was a fucking child. But y'all may see that video, y'all may not. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But anyway, bitch, we looking at Love After Lockup and then the notification pop up that Barbara Walters, legendary, iconic journalist, she passed away, 93 years old. Mama said, bitch, I'm done with The View, and went. She disappeared. Okay, I heard she was a little bit sick or whatever. I don't know what was going on. That hurt my heart because she was one of my favorite journalists. I used to like her and Diane Sawyer, baby. Because when I tell you they used to get in their people asses when they do their interviews, I said yes. Get down to the nitty gritty of what we want to talk about, okay? But anyway, may she rest in peace. I mean, she lived a good life. Hell, 93 years old. But I just had to get that out. But let's go ahead and get into the episode of Love After Lockup. The reason why we are here, season 4, episode 13, Sex Lies and Prison Wives. Okay. Let me just say this. I can honestly forego a whole bunch of people on this show right about now, and they can just literally give us a whole fucking 30 minutes worth of Monique and Derek. Because, bitch, that is really what I'm in tune for, okay? I am really in tune to that storyline, and I really wasn't even going to start with that first, but let's just go there because I feel some type of way about the whole situation, okay? First of all, let me just put this out here. Just because Monique is a big bitch, just because Monique is a bigger woman, a bigger person, please don't come up in my comments fat shaming her, okay? I've seen some of the comments that was truly out of fucking line, all right? And it was truly disgusting on some of y'all parts that I deleted the comments because, it's just not right. It's just not right, okay? Because at the end of the day, that lady didn't do nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to be just clowning her weight the way that it is. She knows that she's big. The people that's in the situation with her know that she big. And it is what it is. Now, is she probably getting played? Yes. And used? Most definitely. But we'll get there. So let's have some respect, bitch. And plus, it's like, sometimes us big bitches, we got to stick together even if they kind of making us look bad. Jesus Christ. Jesus goddamn Christ. And I don't even, see, girl, I feel like, I'm just blaspheming and everything, saying words that I shouldn't be saying put together and all that stuff while I'm trying to put a point out. Girl, let's just get into it. Monique, baby girl, let me tell you this. You're a better woman than I am. Plus, you really insecure. It's understandable, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm saying it's understandable because like I've already said, you a big girl, you know what I'm saying? You got that anxiety going. I understand. I've been there. I be there. I get it. But at some point, we got to put our foot down. We got to stand up for ourselves or whatever. And we just got to open up our eyes to the bullshit of what's going on. Because baby girl, you getting played. I can't put it off. I can't say, is he not? No, you're getting played. So at the end of the day, as we saw last week's episode, they pulled up and y'all kept on saying, girl, that's not her friend, that's her sister. That's her sister friend, bitch. We know it's her sister. And I ain't calling y'all no bitch. I'm just saying, it was like 15 damn comments. I said, girl, y'all ain't see the other comments that told me? Y'all ain't see my pinned comment? I be like, God damn, y'all finna, bitch, y'all was finna jump me. I said, y'all not jumping me in the comments like this. God damn, I didn't know. Okay? But yeah, that was her sister, all right? And Miss Sister Girl, you a good sister for the most part. For the most part, because you know how dumb your sister is, okay? And I don't know, girl. We saw her and a sister standing outside waiting for Derek to show up. Next thing you know, we see this other car come through, and she was like, oh my God, why this white truck keep coming past, this white van keep coming past, who is this? If that's another bitch up in the car, I'm gonna be fucking mad, and I'm gonna beat Derek's ass. I said, Monique, you ain't finna do a damn thing. You gonna listen to what he gotta say, and you gonna be like, okay, and you gonna be cool with it. That's what you gonna do, because that's the tease you been giving this whole damn time. You ain't cut that nigga off when he was up there talking to your sister crazy like that, and that make that scene even more worse. Now that I realized that that was your sister, the way that he was talking to her on the phone, bitch. I said, Monique, I'm sorry to say this, but you give me the tease that you would literally do a threesome, it wouldn't take much to convince you to do a threesome to keep your man. And you don't even like puss. You know what I'm saying? Just so your man can, see you do it, see how far he can go with you and all this stuff. You would do that shit. You just give me that manipulative ass tease that you could be easily manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Because you so goddamn insecure with yourself. But anyway, so the car pulled up. And it was like, oh my God, that's his sister. That's his sister. Okay. Now, what the fuck is they supposed to be here for? They not even supposed to be here. Derek already know that it was supposed to be me and him, and then we supposed to meet the family later or whatever. Like, y'all ain't even been here for him. I've been the one that was doing all this stuff or whatever for him, and woo, woo, woo. And so her sister was like, well, shit, bitch, since they sitting over there, you want me to go over there and you want me to say something? I don't even know if Monique said, yeah. Sister girl had already started walking over there to the car. And she was like, so what y'all doing over here? Now, I'm not gonna lie, okay? At first, I truly wanted to be pissed off at the way that the sisters was coming at the other sisters. It was literally sisters versus sisters. I said, we can't have this Midwest crime going on against each other. It was literally Midwest versus Midwest, okay? I said, nah, we supposed to be a sisterhood. And I'm not feeling the sisterhood right now. Because Miss Gurley, Monique's sister, came over there with a lot of energy that I just said, well, damn, bitch. And at first, I had kind of said, you know what? Derek's sisters are real petty as shit, and they fucked up for showing up. But at the same, and giving all that energy that they giving. But then I had to sit back and be like, you know what? To be quite honest, Monique's sister came over there with all that fucking energy, and they just mashed the shit. They just gave it right back to her ass. And then they just went a little bit further that I did not like, but hey, we'll get there. So she was like, what the fuck y'all doing here? You know y'all ain't supposed to be here. Derek ain't tell y'all to be here, whatever. We here to see our brother, okay? That's who we here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, all right, cool. So I'm noticing some things. I said, oh, so girl, one sister is rainbow. I said, all right. The other sister, first of all, they both cute. They both cute. And don't be disrespectful in my comments, okay? Because respect, all right? That's a woman. So I was just sitting here like, y'all cute, but y'all got nasty attitudes right about now. And I don't like it, all right? And especially the one with the big tits. I said, girl, with them balloons on you that's fake as fuck, okay? I said, I hate when pretty girls got nasty attitude. But then again, I had to be like, you know what? The sister came over there and gave them some type of fever, so baby, they giving it back. I said, all right, play the fuck ball. So I'm just listening to it, and I'm just like, these bitches is petty as hell. And it was funny at one point, right? But it was like as soon as they saw Monique, I just knew that they was gonna start talking shit about who she was, how she looked, and all that stuff. And then Monique finally came over there because I guess one of them was like, she can't speak for herself or whatever, and woo, woo, woo. Monique comes over there, and I understood why she sat back or whatever, because first of all, she's insecure like we already said. You know what I'm saying? And she isn't the type of person that Derek would probably go with in the real world if he wasn't locked up. This is not the person that he will get with, most likely. And that's literally what his sister said. Okay, mind you, his brothers and his nephew out there as well. And I'm just sitting here like, so y'all finna cut a fool? Y'all finna cut the fool out here? They was like, hell the fuck yeah. I said, bitch, I don't know whose side I'm on. Okay, because some shit kind of went down that I didn't know about that, Miss Girl, if you watching, cause bitch, you was up in my goddamn comments on my Twitter or whatever, cause you put off something because I literally said, you ain't have to do what the fuck you did because it would have been wrong if old girl would have called you out your pronouns or whatever. Miss Girl said that she did, and they just cut it out. And I said, oh well, bitch, that kind of changed stuff a little bit, but it's still fucked up on both parts. Okay, it's wrong on both parts. Two fucking wrongs don't make it right, but bitch, you got your lick back. Okay, so I give you that for a second, but I'm still gonna have to come at you a little bit because y'all was fucked up for that. Y'all was fucked up for that. I feel as though I feel like they knew that she was a bigger girl or something like that, and they just wanted to come down there and to start some shit. They just wanted to come down there and start some shit, and truth be told, the teas that they was giving me, it was like they all was in on some bullshit with each other. And I'm talking about Derek, the sisters, and everything. I was like, is this just a big setup, or y'all really just didn't know that she was like that, or y'all really just popped up? And then y'all up in the car, oh, he gonna be mad because we popped up and she gonna probably say some shit or whatever. Hell the fuck yeah, he told y'all not to come. Respect that shit regardless of what it is. Respect it. I get why you want to come, but your brother said don't show up right now because we're gonna go visit you later. You know what I'm saying? He want to spend time with his shorty. All right, so they going back and forth at each other. I mean, just cutting each other down at the goddamn throat. Okay, why you here and look at you and all this shit. And Monique, I said, girl, the whole time while this little slight confrontation was going on, I was sitting there looking at Monique, and I said, Monique, could you please button up those top two buttons on your pants, on your shorts? Okay, like, girl, we can't be big and looking sloppy at the same time. I'm sorry, okay? I cannot stand that shit. And it just looked like, she had to unbutton her pants when she sat down. Trust and believe, after I get through drinking some like caffeinated stuff, sometimes, a bitch get a little bloated and you put on some pants that you think you can get away with already, but then you just drink the slightest fucking caffeinated shit, or I should say carbonated shit, bitch, and it bloats you up just slightly, bitch, and it's just pressing all up on, and you gotta release that goddamn top button for a minute when you sit the goddamn down until you get all that shit out, okay? So maybe that's what was going on, cause some of y'all been there too, bitch, where you had to unbuckle the fucking top button. I was just like, bro, button that shit up. You got not one, but both of them. I said, oh, Lord. And it was just, I looked at them too, and I just like, oh, y'all the pretty girls that give mean girl tease, okay? And I just don't like that. I don't like that. And I want to like them for whatever reason. I do, because listen, I like my rainbow family. You know what I'm saying? I like my trans girls. I like my trans men. I like my gays, my lesbians, and my bis, okay? I like you all, my pansexuals, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be cool with everybody. But baby, I just don't like the unnecessary nasty shit that was going on, because Miss Girl, she gonna fucking take a picture of Monique while she was leaning against the car back there looking and everything. And it was almost like a side profile too. So when you a big bitch, you get the profile in the front, you see that, but then it's a different to show how big your ass is. Get that side profile, and then she gonna post that shit on her Instagram or whatever she did, or Facebook or whatever it was, talking about my brother been gone for 9 years and this the shit that you come home to. I throw up. You know what I'm saying? And I said, bitch, this is when I tweeted, now it would have been fucked up if she would have called you out your pronouns, right? Okay? And at the end of the day, like I said, she said that she did do that. And I said, Monique, bitch, if you did that shit, you wrong as hell. But at the same time, you posted that shit up there, and you talking her out her pronouns or whatever, that's fucked up. That's unnecessary fucking nasty. Y'all was being nasty to each other for no goddamn reason, okay? And at the end of the day, sisters, Derek sisters, let me tell you something. First of all, the fat jokes and everything is lame. It's tired. Let's come with something different. If you really want to read a bitch and you really want to show me that you can really do that shit, let's do it outside of the obvious. Because like I said, Miss Girl knows she fat. Miss Girl knows she big. Miss Girl know that she probably ain't this man type, but she still showed the fuck up. Y'all the one that was really out there showing y'all asses, okay? Y'all was showing y'all asses. Then you up in your little interviews talking about something. You know, I don't even know what's going on with this because, first of all, she way too big for him, okay? She like twice his size, and, you know, it's like, what he want with her, and I'm pretty sure he probably using her. I bet you that this shit won't fucking last. Like, come on. You know, and then the younger one, she was like, yeah, I could have brought my homegirl or whatever. You been in the jail for 9 years or whatever. I could have brought my homegirl, you know, get you somebody that look like this and all this shit. The vibe that your sisters was giving off, Mr. Derek, y'all was giving off some weirdo ass vibes. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Okay, y'all so goddamn concerned with who the fuck he fucking with, and I guarantee you he ain't concerned about who the fuck y'all fucking with, especially my rainbow sis. Okay, especially you, boo boo. He ain't giving a fuck about that right about now. Let that man do whatever the fuck it is that he want to do. If it ain't your choice, it ain't got to be your choice because you ain't him. Okay, y'all was giving off widow vibes like y'all wanted to fuck y'all own brother, and I just did not like that shit. Okay, because it got real weird, especially the one with the fake titties. I don't know if your titties fake or not, but baby, in that dress or whatever the fuck it was you had on, the shit looked hard as a rock. Okay, so you know, maybe you go fuck your own friend. I don't know. Okay, it was just giving a little bit too much. It was giving a little bit too much, and I just did not like that fever and that energy. Meanwhile, y'all up in there, Derek gonna be mad at me. Derek gonna be mad and all this stuff. Hell yeah. But then he pulls up, and he go over there to Monique, and he gives her a kiss. He doing all this stuff. He's showing affection. He's showing public displays of affection, okay? Now listen, I'm not a PDA type of girl. I just never been that type of person. Let me tell you something. I had my first kiss in public, and I was embarrassed and shit. You wanna know why? Because I almost threw up on the sidewalk. I already told y'all that story. The one and only... the one and only time that I actually kissed a guy for real, I didn't realize until I kissed that motherfucker that his breath was funky as shit. And I almost threw the fuck up in my mouth, his mouth, and the sidewalk. And I was just really fucking over it. It wasn't romantic or anything like that. It just was trash, okay? And that was the last time I saw his ass. At that moment. Saw him a few years ago, actually. That motherfucker got a whole bunch of goddamn kids and a whole bunch of baby mamas. I said, woo, bitch, you dodged the goddamn bullet. I said, gay me, please. I ain't trying to go through that shit. But, anyway, so, you know, he pulled up and he giving a little attention or whatever, like affection, I should say. And I'm sitting here like, because people keep on saying, oh, she catfishing, she catfishing. And I'm like, no, she's not catfishing, because at this point, especially, I'm pretty sure, I thought that y'all would have got that through y'all heads. No offense, when she went to the doctor and she had him on speakerphone because he wanted to be there at the weight loss doctor, you know, visit and give his input as well. So he knows that she was big. And he knows how much weight she had gained and all that stuff because they literally said it. He was on speakerphone and he was voicing his opinions as well. But, you know, I said, bitch, I wasn't expecting Derek to be that goddamn short. I said, Derek, what are you, 5'3"? He is on his Tory Lane shit, bitch. I said, oh my God, girl, what is going on? You know, I don't know what it is about short men and big women or tall women. They just love it. I'm telling you, because my mama, I've seen that shit multiple times. I said, oh my God, that's some real shit. And, you know, he was doing all that shit. I was just looking at them and I'm trying to catch the chemistry. I'm trying to catch the vibe. And I was just like, I don't know if I really see it. I said, let me not judge just yet, right? So it's like, you're going to go over there, see your family or whatever. They get out the car, hey, all this stuff, and woo, and, you know, probably has some more words. Next thing you know, they go take him to go get his hair done. He said, listen, he was up in jail, and, you know, he got 87 months in jail. Is it 87 months? 87 months up in jail. I said, God damn, for what, bitch? Girl, he said, listen, I decided to just let my locks just go ahead and freeform and flow and grow out because he wasn't liking the products or whatever that was going on up in jail. He didn't want nobody touching his shit. And truth and belief, I understand that stuff. You know, give me a professional, okay? Give me a professional. Not no kitchen professional, but give me a professional. So they took him to go get his locks, you know, retwisted, thoroughly washed, detoxed, and all that stuff. And so he was like, so y'all, at this point, he in the car with Monique. And I'm thinking like, all right, you know, they just doing their little kissy and all that shit. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cute or whatever. I'm still trying to like keep my, you know, thoughts to myself like, is he really? Because when he was talking in his interview, and am I the only one who kind of caught this? When he was talking in his interview, and he was talking about how, you know, Monique is his rock and all this stuff, because that's literally what he told his sisters and stuff. Like, yeah, I wanted her to be there. I wanted y'all to be there, because they was going back and forth up in the, you know, hair salon about, because he told them to sit down and talk. I said, I ain't saying shit to y'all. Bitch, ain't nothing else to say. After all that shit that went down, I ain't got shit else to say to y'all asses. Girl, I think it was Monique's sister that broke the ice or whatever, but, you know, they come to a conclusion like, you came at me with this type of energy, so I came at you with that type of energy. Understandable, okay, fine. But at the end of the day, you know, they was like, it was sis. It was big, tall sis that was just doing a lot, you know, throwing all the shady shots and talking about, just trying to imply that, you know, Monique is insecure, wanted Derek to herself at that point or whatever. She was being selfish and all that shit. And at the end of the day, what they should have been really pissed off was at Derek, because Derek was the one that was trying to oblige everybody. He did say yes to them coming, but then he said yes to Monique that she didn't want them to come or whatever. What Derek should have said, because like the other sister said, if I get out of jail, I don't want to just see no nigga. I want to see my family. That's fine, but that's you. This is not your brother. Your brother wanted to see her, and your brother wanted to see y'all too. Now, if he wanted to oblige and, you know, make sure that his girl was comfortable, because that's the one that's going to be taking care of him, then that's what it was. And y'all should have respected what he had to say. Even though he was trying to please everybody, but he just couldn't do it at that time. So it was a big mix-up, okay? But when Derek was up in that interview talking about the way, you know, Monique is just, you know, I knew she was a big girl. She's just a little bit bigger than I thought. But, you know, I've never really been with a big girl. She's a big, black, beautiful woman. And he said BBW. BBW stands for big, beautiful woman. Okay? At least that's what I thought. He said big, black woman. I said, goddamn. Okay. You know, with your high yellow ass. I don't know why I said that, but I did. Because I just didn't like the way that he said big black woman. But, oh, okay. Because I thought it was big beautiful woman. Because it goes for all time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. When they was in the car going home, okay, to the hotel. And basically at this point, I'm listening to the way that he's describing Monique. And he's like, it's like it was pulling teeth a little bit to say that, you know, she was a big woman and that he never really been with her, but it's okay. Am I the only one that kind of got that a little bit, or was I just reaching or something? I don't know. It just gave me that feel, because it was like, you know, she big, she a little bigger than I thought, but I'm gonna still do what I gotta do to plan this shit out. Cause it just feels like a game. I don't know what his end goal is. And I definitely can say he really don't fuck with that bitch like that. Okay? And if he do, I will be goddamn surprised. If you have to keep on putting out there that this is not who you normally fuck around with, this is not the normal size that you be with, and all that shit, yeah, it just gives off like, you know, you doing something else. This is a game to you, and you're trying to see it all the way through so you can get what you need to get out of it. And Monique's sister is seeing right through the whole thing, okay? She don't want to stay, let her stay by herself. She concerned, but Monique and him want to go back to the hotel, and he want to give her that dick. And I was just like, oh my God, because they was already up in the Uber car or whatever, and she was already just, you know, feeling on his abs, whatever. You know, and I'm not gonna lie. If I see my boo for the first time, bitch, I'm gonna touch your titties. Okay, so I get it. But at the same time, I was like, read the body language. He was being a little dude. It was like performative a little bit to me. Okay, and I was just like, Monique, please watch the fuck out, baby. He get up in that hotel room. He was like in that confession. He was like, listen, Me being shorter and being with somebody tall like Monique, it just make me want to go a little bit harder and give her the best thing that she ever had, the time of her life, and tear that ass up. Now, baby, the way that he was talking about that shit and the way that they was groping and doing all that shit, he laid up on that bed. He was like, come on, give me some and all that shit. She getting on to, I said, oh shit, bitch. Now, part of me don't want to watch this, but a part of me do. I don't know why, but I do. I just want to see. Like, girl, are you gonna throw it back or you just gonna lay there? Because Monique was nervous. And see, that's the thing us big girls gotta go through too. You know, like, bitch, I don't wanna get naked right in front of you like that or whatever just yet. She said, bitches, we gonna do it with the lights on, the lights off. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm a sports bra type of bitch. Okay, I'm a sports bra type of bitch. And I'm a boxer brief type of bitch. Okay, I ain't gotta get fully undressed just yet. Till I get comfortable with you, but bitch, you gonna take it off and you gonna let me do what the fuck I do, okay? But anyway, it is what it is, all right? I was just like, He said, I can't wait to take her clothes off. She take my clothes off. You do it together. I said, bitch, at the end of the day, I don't know what his end goal is, but he's about to fuck the dog shit out of her and he about to ruin her life. Okay, y'all saw the preview for next week's episode. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but all right, moving on from that. Speaking about somebody else that got dick down, Ashley and Travis. I don't know why y'all keep saying Ashley was a catfish either. Ashley and Travis been talking for like over 2 years or whatever, and of course she probably looked one way when he first saw her. Y'all have forgot that he has already seen her. I'm pretty sure that she visited him a couple of times at the jail, so he knows how she looks. And as a woman, throughout the years, sometimes, especially given that she drinks, you're gonna gain a little bit of weight because, you know, alcohol is sugar and all that shit or whatever in carbs, okay? So he's not complaining about her looks and who she is. So why y'all keep putting out there and trying to say that she's a catfish? Let it the fuck go. They video chat, which means I'm pretty sure he done seen her full body before because Ashley looked like a little freak. All right, she looked like a little freak to a certain extent. They go get each other and all that stuff, and you know, they go get on a plane and all of that, and he can't wait to get to Florida to some warm weather and everything. And you know, he talking about his love for her, and you know, this gonna be his forever thing and everything. And you know, I'm just sitting here like, a lot of the things that Travis was saying, it was almost as well I'm picking up on the context clues of the conversation, and it was just giving very much, yeah, I like you, I love you, I want to be with you, but at the end of the day, don't be surprised if I just might rob your ass, okay? Am I the only one that was getting that from him? Bitch, the way they talk it up in that car, you know, Ashley forever looked like she goddamn drunk, okay? And I said, well, she do be drinking, so hey, you know, she got that drunk, sleepy look, okay, with her eyes that she says what really caught his attention. They get on the plane, it was his first plane ride and everything, and, you know, I said, all right, y'all do what y'all gotta do, right? Now, first, I'm sitting here like, but before they get on the plane, they get on, they go to the hotel room. And, you know, Travis like, bitch, it's been 14 years since I fucked somebody. I said, excuse me? What? I said, oh, okay, I forgot that she was in jail. I said, God damn. Woo, so you know soon as you slide up in that bitch, it's gonna just go, oh, hold on, give me 3 minutes to just, baby, you just got to understand it's been a long time, okay? I just seen you. I got so excited and it just can't help. I said, oh, I'll give you a pass on that one, bitch. But, baby, he wanted some pizza. He said, listen, give me some pizza, bring it up to the room. He said he wanted him some steak, but the hotel that they was at didn't have no steak. He started telling us about the mush. What is it, the meat rock that they used to eat up in there? I said, oh, my God. He said, bitch, it was a whole bunch of shit just put together. I said, bologna? Bologna? Because y'all know that's how bologna made. I said, what? Ew, that was sounded so nasty. But then they get up there to the hotel room. Baby, he couldn't wait to get his hands on Ashley. I said, well, goddamn, is it because you really like her or you just really want some sex? Either fucking way, go ahead and do what you gotta do, bitch. He took that shirt off. Ashley was like, damn, them tattoos. I said, you know what? This is funny. I said, Ashley, do what you gotta do, girl. Put that shit on him. I said, bitch, I thought Ashley was going to put it on him. He put that shit on her. that shit on her. Baby, that pizza came to the door. First of all, they went into the bathroom, okay? He came up out that bathroom and opened up the door to get the pizza in his towel. I said, well, shit. Ashley had a bra on in the back. I saw through the goddamn mirror, okay? She was trying to do what she had to do to get ready. And she was like, you really finna just eat that pizza right now? And he said, listen, bitch, just let me give you a fucking piece. I ain't ate in a minute. Okay, I ain't ate real food in a minute. Let me get a piece. Girl, he got that slice and he went back up in there the next day. Ashley came out that room and she was like, oh my God, like, I just love him so much. Last night was just so amazing. I'm sitting here like, he ain't had it in 14 years. She ain't had it in 4 or 5 years. Obviously, he didn't put that thing down and he said, bitch, it's just like riding a bike. Once you learn, you just never really lose it. You hop off and you hop the fuck back on and you get right back to that bitch, okay? He put it in her soul. Mama was crying over the dick. That's how good it was. I said, oh my God, is it really that how good it was? Or is it because it was breaking the celibacy that you had? The self-implied celibacy, girl. I said, oh my God, I don't want nobody to have that experience. I mean, I do. Because then when you put it on them real good, sometimes that turn them real crazy. And I've been in the... Let me not put my shit out there. I've been in a situation like that. Y'all think some of y'all probably be thinking I be lying. I'm dead ass serious. I ain't got nothing to lie for. And I know somebody that's going through a current fucking situation as we speak where they was in a relationship with their ex almost 10 years, no, actually 10 plus years ago. And the bitch is still trying to get back. Still fucking trying to get back. I said, oh my goodness. Girl, pussy power and dick power. I said, I understand it now. I understand it now. They get ready to go on to the plane. They go to her home or whatever. She got some secrets that she don't want to tell him yet. He up there when he get up in the house. I said, do he got on compression socks? Cause why his socks all the way up to his goddamn kneecaps like he a cholo? Okay, I said, what's going on? You know, pull them things down a little bit. But he came up in the room and, you know, first of all, he did ask about Marvin. She said, yeah, I left the dog with Marvin. But guess what? He got a key to the house, but don't have to worry about that because I'm going to get the locks changed. I said, oh, don't tell Travis that because Travis looked like he probably going to try to do something to Marvin. I just got that feeling. Anyway, when Travis came up into that goddamn house, Travis came into her bedroom and he just jumped and laid on her bed in his outside airport airplane clothes. I said, ew. Now, girl, go clean your sheets, okay? You don't want all them damn germs upon your bed already. He go jump in the pool, and he talking about some, you know, he did propose to her like he had a verbal proposal or some shit to her, whatever, when they was in jail. But now he really don't feel like that. I said, that's another red flag. I said, what would have been the difference between the fact that you proposed to her in jail and you ain't have nothing, but now you want to wait till you have something to really propose to her and really mean it? Because, you know, she got her life together and everything, but yeah, you don't. It just didn't sit well with me. And it was the way that he was walking through the house. As soon as he came in, he was just looking. He was looking outside the house. He was looking inside the house. I was just like, he was like, wow, this a lot of house for us, huh? Okay. It wasn't giving me, damn, you know, this where I'm going to be staying at. It was giving me that I can get $20 for. That I can get $100 for. That I can get $5. It was giving me he was casing it, okay? And I felt like Ashley kind of had that in the back of her mind because Ashley may be a little drunk or whatever the hell it is going on with her. Mama ain't that dumb as we thought because Mama put her jewelry in the goddamn safe underneath the goddamn dresser or whatever it was. I said, bitch, lock it up, okay? She said, bitch, you're not going to get my precious jewels. I ain't dumb. I said, oh, okay. You know, at least you got a little bit of sense. I said, po Ashley, girl, you're about to get your ass played too. But anyway, moving on from that, we get and Nathan and Skyler. At this point, I don't even care about them. Nathan gives off weird vibes. Nathan gives off if you break up with me type of vibes. I'm going to continue. Oh, get your words together, bitch. I'm going to continue to constantly call you, stalk you, and I be that type of person. Like, he gives me that type of person that, threatened to harm himself or whatever just to get back so you won't lead him. He just gets me here flip out, okay? Something about him just doesn't sit well with me. And I'm pretty sure y'all picking up on that same shit too. I picked up on it the first time we saw him. So he about to go get Skyler, right? And I think they supposed to be staying at his grandmother's house. And, his aunties, his Aunt Tara, which is his father's sister, and his Aunt Tina, which is his mother's sister, they're supposed to be helping or whatever, right? But Aunt Tina and Nathan got into it because Aunt Tina just was like, listen, baby, I understand that you so-called like this girl, but I don't trust this bitch. I don't trust this situation. And I'm just not here for it. And I'm not going to keep my motherfucking mouth closed. How dare you disrespect my girl? And if you got all these issues or whatever, you don't have to come. She said, fuck it, fine. Okay? And it just seems like Aunt Tara, she more so of the pushover, just go along and get along type of girl. She just wanted to keep the peace because when she was over there with Nathan and he had told her what was going on and Tina had showed up and all that stuff, and she was like, well, I'm gonna go out here and I just talk to Tina. And she was trying to smooth it over with Tina like, well, I understand that you feel that type of way and I get it because this is a peculiar situation, but I just feel like you gotta give them a chance to fail on them own. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna fail, just give them a chance to do that. I said I get where Aunt Tara coming from, but I also team Aunt Tina because Aunt Tina said, bitch, I get it, Tara, that you want to be there for him. But listen, I know more about this situation that you don't know. Okay? Two of the girl goddamn boyfriends dead. And I don't want that to happen to him. Okay? So, he go down there to go pick her up. He got to go to another place because, they putting her at a parking lot now. And so, some girl named Heather, her mother, and her brother, Skyler brother, her mother, and all that shit, they coming up there as well. Is the mama named Heather? Or was Heather somebody else? Because I only saw Heather and a brother. Or I should say the mama and the brother. So the mama name is Heather? Okay. Who cares? Anyway, basically, everybody got their doubts. Everybody got their doubts. Come to find out, she was on probation and she missed curfew because he had just got out of jail. They met up. They did what they did, got into it, and she was late for curfew or whatever. And it was a mess. At this point, the brother, I'm with the brother. The brother like, that's cool or whatever that you think that you want to get with her. You think that you might want to get engaged with her. But baby, you going to have to show me some shit. Because at this point, I'm not convinced. I was like, all right. But I feel like Skyler going to run over that man. Skyler is going to run over that man. Meanwhile, we get to Justine and Michael. They going to be on life after lockup, okay? And I said, please let it just be them. Please let them be replacing Brittany and Marcelino. I don't want to see them ever again on my TV, okay? Because, no, I'm tired of them. We need some fresh blood. But anyway, so, they supposed to be getting ready or whatever to go see the kids at this point. And they doing that whole lovey-dovey matching. I said, bitch, it's one thing to match when we get out of jail. They was all in the black or whatever. Going to the hotel, they in the black and all that shit. That was cute or whatever. They wake up in the same goddamn pajamas. I said, it ain't Christmas. Y'all made me so. Let me tell you something. Y'all look so fucking cute with y'all matching pajamas, with y'all little boo things and shit. On Christmas, I was sitting there looking at the shit on Instagram like this. Oh, this cute or whatever. Okay, like, you got your little matchup pictures. I say what some of y'all won't say. Y'all was hating a little bit too, cause I'm sitting here like, oh, so that's your bitch. It should have been me, but that's fine. Oh, that's your bitch. It should have been me too, but okay, that's fine. You go ahead and do what you got to do with Shawty. Okay, It'll be me next year, but all right, cool. Anyway, I said that was cute. And then they go outside of their little matching sweatsuit and jogger set. I said, oh, now see, bitch. Look. Michael, you wanted me to rock something like that? I could rock something like that. Girl, y'all need a third, okay? I'm telling you, I can be the one for emotional support. Justine, you can be the one that gives him the cause I ain't doing that shit. Okay, I be there. I be the homegirl in the relationship. We can have this throuple where I be the one that I can braid your hair. At least Michael, you look like you know how to braid. You could teach me how to braid your hair, and I do that shit. I could oil your scalp. That's what I could do. I could oil your scalp. You need somebody to talk to when Justine just ain't acting right or whatever. You want to talk about some deep shit, some philosophical shit or whatever. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And you want to do what you want to do with her. You do what you want to do with her. Okay. I'll let you do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have kids, all that shit, that's fine. But you need a homie, hit me up or whatever. Hey, Mike, how you doing? What's good? So the issue arises because he about to go over there to see his kids and his family, right? The issue arises when, he says that his friend Mocha want to see him. Mocha want to come. Justine gets in her feeling, and I feel like it's rightfully so. But, and some people may say it was being a little jealous or, she was doing a little much. But I get her point. You just got out of jail, prison, or whichever one it is. You've been locked up for some years. You have not seen your family. Your family comes first before your friends at this point. He hasn't seen his dad in a minute. I think he saw his dad like a couple of times when he was locked up and he just kind of fell off. And so, they got that connection that got to happen. And I understood exactly where Justine was coming from. You can see your friends later, but this day right here, it should be solely dedicated to your family, to your kids, to your mother. That's who it should be. You know what I'm saying? You can go see your friends later, but let this moment in this day, let your family have you for this day. Your friends waited. They can see you later. And I get exactly where she was coming from. And I don't think, in my opinion, it was a selfish moment. She was looking out for the kids. She was looking out for the family, who really been waiting in the trenches. Granted, his friend probably was too, but truth be told, he probably was doing some shit with the friend that probably got him fucking locked up, and somehow the friend just didn't get locked up and get caught. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And so they met up in the park or whatever. And let me tell you something. I don't know if it's because it's a little PMSing going on, because it's that. And I just been scrolling on TikTok looking at all these beautiful ass videos of these parents and these kids reuniting with their loved ones for the holidays, and these kids and these adults crying at the gifts that they got. So I get emotional because it was giving me all of a TikTok moment. I'm just saying, because when they came through and them kids started running up to him and his daughter, he picked up his daughter. His mama saw him and started running. His brother, when his brother embraced him, girl, I was like, oh my God, Ashley, don't you sit here and cry. Don't you sit here and cry. It wasn't until after he hugged his son and then he hugged his daddy. I was just like, this is beautiful. Oh my God. I said, bitch, Justine and Michael, I like y'all asses, okay? Don't fuck it up for me and make me have to take this shit back. Because then I'm going to really be on your ass. And I'm going to really be mad. And I'm going to really be hurt. And my feelings just going to be told the fuck up. I'm going to be like, why the fuck y'all do that to me? Like, I feel like I'm a little bit invested, bitch. We could be cousins. We could be cousins. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so everything's going good. And then all of a sudden, here come Mako. And the mom was like, Mako. I said, girl, nigga, you could have stayed away for a minute. You could have stayed away. And Michael kept on saying, this about business. We got to work. We got to work. I said, what fucking business, Michael? The business that got you in jail. You better clarify. All right. Meanwhile, we get to Gabby and goddamn Chris. Y'all see, I saved the worst for last. I saved the worst for last. Because what? They're in the car. And I don't know if he wind up, she said this either in this episode or she said it at the last week's episode. But either way, no. Last week, they got married on the sidewalk, right? They come back to the car. As soon as they got up in the car, Chris didn't even look at his mama and his sister. He just sat the fuck down and he was like, yeah, we just got married. And they was like, what? We just got married. And they was like, okay, and why the fuck y'all ain't tell us? I mean, we could have been two witnesses. I honestly was not expecting that response. I thought the mama would be at least a little bit pissed off, but she wasn't. And it just goes to show, Gabby, you think more of yourself than they do, okay? Because you trying to hurt them, and it just really didn't do that. Because I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but the mama did say, mama or sister did say, oh, she gonna find out when she get with Chris, okay, who he really is, and she gonna have to deal with that shit. And she sure the fuck did, okay? So, you know, he had said, I'm back home, I'm living my life, and I'm just letting you know that I'm going to be out there in Jersey. I'm paroling out there in Jersey. I was like, oh, shit, put your motherfucking foot down, bitch. Put your motherfucking foot down. And the whole time, I was just, like, looking at him. And just looking at him. And the different angles that they had on his... I said, you know, Gabby... Chris is too goddamn facially challenged to be doing all this shit for. And again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Meanwhile, you know, they done dropped them off. He got to go to his halfway house. And I think he got to stay there for 2 months. And, you know, she winds up telling him, hey, baby... Guess what? So I went and got my vagina tightened in, and then it's gonna be like I'm a new virgin up in this bitch or whatever, and I got my asshole bleached and everything. Girl, she thought Chris was gonna be cool with that shit. Chris sitting there like, the fuck? I ain't never had no bitch do no shit like that. I ain't never know nothing like that. It's like, why you need to do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, I got this settlement when I was up in prison or whatever, and I gave her almost like $60,000. And at this moment, I'm sitting here like, so this what you spending my money on or whatever? Now it's making me feel like I should never gave her anything or whatever. Baby, why is that a LA accent instead of a New York, okay, accent? But at the same time, I was with Chris. Like, bitch, this what you spend my money on? Tighten up your fucking vagina and yo bleaching your ass, bitch. I didn't need all that shit. Give me that natural. Give me that good. Okay? Girl, at this point, Chris said, hold up. So why you needed to tighten up your vagina? And somebody said that shit in the comments too. Somebody said, you haven't had sex in 5 years, right? The fuck you going up there trying to tighten up your vagina, quote unquote, for if you ain't had sex in 5 years? Why your shit loose? Or I said, I don't think it really worked like that. But it's giving very much Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac when she said she did the same thing because her shit was, you know, it was looking like pounded fucking meat dangling up in that bitch. I don't know. He was sitting there having questions. He said, bitch, it make you look fucking suspect. Okay, you're looking sus right now. Like, who the fuck you been fucking around with? And I said, bitch, I didn't even think of that. But I mean, I probably would have thought if I was in Chris' situation, I would have been like, so who you fucking around with? And like he said, you on the phone with me from this time to this time, ain't no telling what's going on once you get off the phone with me. I'm in jail. I can't say what's going on and who you fucking around with or not. I can't confirm or deny it, you know what I'm saying? And I said, oh shit. Mind you, Gabby said she got a secret to tell him and she don't know how to tell him. I said, what the fuck? Chris don't look like the type of nigga you keep secrets from and he gonna take it well. And I'm pretty sure she done found the fuck out, you know? And for those that keep on asking, what did he do? Because we keep on bringing it up. He abused her. He beat her. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence, you know? But yeah, so that was going on. And then all of a sudden the shit switched from him being pissed off about that and them getting into it. What can you do for me? I said, bitch, y'all can't do shit for neither one of y'all because neither one of y'all ain't got a pot to fuck the piss in for real. But at the end of the day, they said, bitch, you got 30 minutes to get to this damn halfway house. My dick hard, my puss wet. I'm sorry to get so fucking vulgar, but that's just basically what it is. It got to the point where they pulled the fuck over, and I don't know who bathroom they went into, but they came out 12 minutes later. I said 12 minutes later? Now, how much of that was spent actually fucking? Because Gabby came out there, and I feel like he jackrabbit her, okay? I feel like, because you know what they say about the skinny niggas. They say the skinny niggas got them big D's, right? I can't confirm or deny that shit. You know, I watch porn, so I done seen some a little bit. But other than that, you know, it could be true for some people, could be not. Truth be told, the way Gabby came up in there, Gabby came in there and basically kind of confirmed that shit. That yeah, that's kind of true. Because when she sat back down up in the car, she was sitting uncomfortable, like, and she said, "Oh shit, now my shit hurt. It feel weird, like my insides feel weird." I said, "Oh my god." I said, "Wait a minute, Chris, you really got up into them guts for real?" When they was like, you know, put it up in my stomach. That's what you literally did, because now her insides is like rearranged and shit. I said, "I ain't never seen no shit like that." Wow. I said, "Gabby, is you for real, or you just putting on?" She said, "Bitch, I'm for real." I said, "Oh, no wonder why you stuck around with that." I was about to call him a gremlin. I didn't want to do that, but hey, I just put it out there. Meanwhile, you know, she dropped him off at the little halfway house shit or whatever, and then she go over there to talk to her mama in the store. Why you gonna bother her at her workplace? Mama looked the real official with her clipboard. Okay, what was the lady on Oh my goodness. What was her name on The Incredibles? The one with the fucking bob and the glasses. That's what her mama looked like. That's what her mama looked like with her fucking clipboard. Gabby came up in that bitch and told her that she and Chris was married. She said, "Get the shit or no." Mama said, "Don't come up in here with that bullshit. Get that shit a no, okay? Why the fuck would you do some dumb shit like that? I don't like him or anything. Like, I'm not here for this fucking relationship. Get that shit annoyed. No." I said, fuck. Mama didn't miss her tongue. And mama been consistent since day one. She already said she ain't like that motherfucker. She said this is not the type of person that she would be with. She has been with police officers. I said, she has been with professional basketball players. And I said, you know what? It is a little bit of a downgrade, to be quite honest, because you go from them to a nigga in jail. But she liked what she liked. And then she had something else that she had to give her. And she was like, "Girl, you in a lot of trouble for a lot of things." I said, "Oh, shit." And that's basically the episode, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Y'all see, I had to spend a lot of time on Monique and them because that was something that we needed to discuss, okay? That was like, they made the show for me. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all tell me how y'all felt. Who was wrong in that situation? I feel like both of them was. But who y'all truly felt was wrong? Derek's sisters or the other sisters? Put it in the comments and I'll see y'all later. Or if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I see y'all for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Bye. See y'all later. Peace.